Welcome back to this section. In this section, we are going to learn how to make use of the crop and fill effectively. We'll start by creating a new slide. I've already created a new slide here. Remember, you come to new slide, then you select blank. So we'll go to insert, come to shapes, select the oval shape, hold shift key on your keyboard, then draw a shape. So we want to make an image to appear inside this object. Let's reduce the font, the height, the size of the object to say 3.2 inches for the width and height. Okay, so let's right click on it, go to format shape. So we'll come to picture and text fill. So by default, PowerPoint generates an image like this for you. So let's go to file. Let's select this image. We want this image to be our first image. So you notice that after importing an image into the object, the picture look distorted. So we need to reposition the image. So after repositioning the image like this, we'll come to format, come to crop, come to fill. So you see that after selecting fill, it brings this black angles around our image. Then we can resize the image by holding shift, pressing shift key on your keyboard. Click on these three dotted objects above the black angles on our image. So let's hold shift. We want to increase the image a bit. So then we'll now reposition it like this. So we'll go to crop again, select crop. So our image now looks better now. So we are going to make two more copies of this image because we want to reveal our two other members. So let's select Ctrl D. Let's press Ctrl D on our keyboard to duplicate. Okay. So now we've duplicated the image. Let's go to File. Let's select the second image. Let's reposition it. Let's reposition it again. Okay. So let's go to crop. Come to File. Come to Fill. Let's resize the image. Let's increase it a bit. Hold Shift key on your keyboard. Select the edge there. Then reposition it. Okay. Come to crop. Okay. So let's make another copy of this image. Select the image. Ctrl D to duplicate. Come to File. Let's select this image of me. Let's come to crop. Although the image looks good, but let's come to crop. Come to fill. Let's resize the image. Hold Shift key on your keyboard. Drag a bit. Then let's reposition it. Okay. Let's come to crop. Select crop. Okay. So, but you notice that our image. Sorry, let's resize this image better. Okay. Select crop. So you notice, sorry, let me readjust this one too. Okay. I'm just trying to readjust the images. So now you notice that there's this shape outline, there's this blue lines around our object. We are going to remove it later, but let's reposition these images. Let's reposition it. Let's drag over the 3 images. Let's move them to, say, the center. But you still notice that there's this, the image, they are not well aligned. We want to make them have equal spacing between themselves. So let's come to Home, come to Arrange, come to Align, then let's select Distribute horizontally. Then come to Arrange again, come to Align, Distribute vertically. So we now have our images equally aligned. I'm coming. Okay, so the images are equally aligned now. So let's create a text for them. The names, let's name this as meet the team members. Let's go to Insert, select text box. Let's drag like this. Let's type meet the team members. The team members. So we want to change the color of the text. Let's change it to blue. Highlight the text by pressing Ctrl A on your keyboard. Let's select blue. Then let's change the font to Lato Black. Lato Black. Let's increase it to, say, let's make it 36. So we've created a title for our team members. Then let's also create a name for them. Let's come to Insert, select text box, their name and position. So let's say this is Olaxi B. Then let's duplicate. Before duplicating, let's change the font color to blue because we want to maintain uniformity with our designs. Let's change the font to Lato. Let's increase the font, say, to 24. Let's bolding it. So let's make another copy of this text. Hold Control, select the text, hold Control key on your keyboard. Let's change this one to effective. Let's select the text, hold Control to make another copy of this. Let's call this Classic Eggs. So what we are going to do now is we are going to create a title for them too. So let's select the text. Let's hold Control, make another copy of this, and let's drag it slightly below their names. Let's say Olazi is our director. Okay. Let's reduce the fonts to, say, 18. So let's center it and let's reposition it to, let's make it slightly below Olaxi's name. So let's make another copy of the title, of the job title or position. Let's drag it slightly below effective. Let's call effective admin or human resource. Let's give her human resource manager. Human resources manager. Human resources manager. Effective is our human resources manager. Okay. So let's make another copy of this. Hold Control key on your keyboard, then drag. Let's call Classy Shakes our content creator manager. Okay. So let's align the text. Let's align them. Let's select all the text, their names and their title. Let's come to arrange. Let's do them individually. Arrange. Let's say center. So then let's come to align here. Middle. So let's do the same to effective. Select both our name and the position. Come to arrange. Come to align. Select center. Then come to align here to align in the middle. Okay. Let's do the same to Classy Shakes. Select the name and the position. Come to arrange. Come to align center. Then come back here, select center. We've now created our team members. Welcome back to this session. In the last class, we learned how to make use of the crop and fill effectively by inserting our team members into this circle object. So in this session, we would learn how to make use of the morph transition. We'll start by duplicating this slide. Right click on the slide number 5 and click on duplicate slide. So let's rename this title to morph transition. Morph transition. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are going to make Olaxy. We'll reveal Olaxy first and make other team members. We'll make them small. So we'll select other team members. Let's select effective. Let's reduce the size of effective. Reduce it. Let's reduce it to like this. Let's bring it down here. Let's delete the name too. Let's delete the name. Select the text. Press delete key. Let's delete. Let's delete Classy Shakes name. Let's delete. So let's reduce Classy Shakes image too. Reduce. Let's move them. Okay, so we've reduced the images of other team members. So now we want to make Olaxy bigger. Let's increase it a bit. Let's make it bigger. Okay. So this text, let's delete this text. Let's delete the title, the text. Then here, let's create a text box. Come to text box, go to insert, come to text box. Let's drag. Let's call Olaxy. Let's type his name, Olaxy B. Olaxy B. Let's increase the font size. Say, let's make it 36. Let's change the font to Lato Black. Then the color will be blue as always, because we are maintaining uniformity. Okay, so let's increase the font a bit, say 40. Okay. So let's center this image. We want it to be in the middle rather. Middle. Okay. Let's move the text, its name, down a bit like this. Let's move it closer to the image. So we are going to create a duplicate of this text. Hold Control on your keyboard, drag, select and drag. Then we are going to create a dummy text. Let's reduce its font size, say 18. Then press equal sign on your keyboard, equal lorem, open bracket, type the number of lines and paragraph you want, 1 bracket, 2, then close the bracket, press enter key. So PowerPoint, as after typing the prompt, PowerPoint generates a dummy text for us like this. So let's change the font of the dummy text to Lato. So we assume this is Olax's profile. This is Olax's profile beneath his name. So let's select both text. Let's make it centered like this. All right. So what we want to do in this section now is we've duplicated the slide number 6. We want to reveal other team members and make Olax smaller. But we want to also create uniformity. Let's check the size, the height and the width size of this Olax's image. We've selected the image, come to format. Okay, you will see that the height of the image is 3.76 inches. So we'll make sure that if we want to reveal the other team members too, we make them 3.76 inches. So let's reduce Olax's image. Hold Shift, click on the edge like this and drag. Let's move the image down. You will notice that while I'm dragging, reducing the Olax's image, you will notice this 4 dotted arrow on the image. It shows that Olax's image is the same size with the other images below. So the reason why it is so is because the smart guide is activated. How to activate your smart guide? You just right click on the background, come to grids and guide, then click, then you just select smart guide. But for this purpose, this smart guide is activated. That's why you see it marked like this. Okay, so let's align all axis to the other image. So let's bring effective up here. Then let's go to format. Remember that the previous image of Olaxi was 3.76 inches. So we are going to make that to 3.76 inches. Let's type 3.76. Let's do the same to the width. 3.76. Press enter. Then let's okay, so we've successfully done that for effective. Let's move Olaxi closer to classic shakes. So let's rename this name to effective. Effective. So what we are going to do next is we are going to duplicate the slide 7. Right click on it, select duplicate slide. So we would make effective, we would reduce the image size of effective. Then we'll bring classic shakes up here. Let's take effective to where classic shakes was before. So we will select classic shakes, go to format, then type 3.76 here. 3.76. Let's do the same to the width, 3.76. So let's align it. So we've now created our team members individually. We've reviewed them individually. So let's change the name to Classic Eggs. Select, click inside the text, select it, and let's type in Classic Eggs. All right, so what we are now going to do is we would select slide number 5 and slide number 5, 6, 7, 8 and apply the morph transition. Let's select them, hold shift, select, then let's go to transitions, come to morph, click on morph. So let's preview, let's play it and see. Okay, these are our team members. You see, this is the morph transition. Okay, so that's how to apply morph transitions to your slide to spice it up. So what we are going to do now is we would duplicate slide number 5. We would duplicate it, right click on it or press Ctrl D. We will bring it to slide number 9. So let's preview it again. To see how beautiful it is. Exactly. So this is how to add or apply morph transitions to your slides.